Time for the PHL 11 a.m. news report on this Wednesday morning, going into Wednesday afternoon, September 9th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins, news at I-09 stops here at 11 o'clock on this Wednesday morning, going into Wednesday afternoon. Here is. It has been 63 years since Queen Elizabeth II ascended to the throne, and on Wednesday, September 9th, she will become the longest reigning monarch in British history. Passage has been described as a terrifying moment of fire broke out on board their London-bound British Airways plane at Las Vegas Airport. In Geneva, at least 850,000 people are expected to cross the Mediterranean seeking refuge in Europe this year. Next, the United Nations said on Tuesday, giving estimates that already look conservative. While Jeb Bush tried to sell late-night views on his letter, last time he'll debut The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, as Congress is still searching for a map on spending. For days now, reports have been circulating on increased Russian involvement in the Syrian civil war, including attacks against Islamic State with Russian aircraft and the appearance of more advanced Russian weaponry there here for the scene. Based on an early rating, Stephen Colbert got off to a strong start at his first night as a new host of CBS's Late Show. Al-Qaeda-linked rebels in Syria have forced government troops out of a major airbase in the northwestern province of Idlib, state TV said Wednesday. A journalist for the Hungarian TV channel was filmed tripping a man as he carried a child while running away from a police officers near Hungary's border with Serbia and emerged on Wednesday. In Tehran, Iran, Iran's supreme leader said Wednesday that Tehran will not expand its talks with the United States beyond the international negotiations over its nuclear program and predicted that Israel will not exist in 25 years. 28 Abbott announced a one-off intake of 12,000 Syrian refugees and $44 million for UN aid efforts. In Baltimore, a city board Wednesday approved a $6.4 million settlement with a family of Freddie Gray, a 25-year-old black man who died a week after he was critically injured while in police custody. Congressional hearings on allegations that Planned Parenthood may be selling fetal tissue for profit are scheduled to begin Wednesday. More in Kentucky, supporters of Kentucky County Clerk Kim Davis, who refused to issue marriage license to gay couples due to her religious beliefs, said on Wednesday that any of her deputies who provide such documents without her permission. State police has quadrupled the reward for information related to Phoenix's mysterious freeway shootings to $20,000 in the wake of the continuing threat to Arizona motorists. San Juan, New York. Puerto Rico officials are proposing an island cut teacher pensions, impose a financial control board, and restructure $18 billion of the debt pool with it coming in 5 years as part of a long-anticipated plan unveiled. Wall Street opened higher on Wednesday's hopes of further stimulus, and China's chief investors for a second day as China's Ministry of Finance said the government will strengthen fiscal policy, boost infrastructure spending, and speed up reform. Job evidence surged to a record high in July, even as hiring fell, signaling a tighter labor market that's expected to soon push up wage growth. United Continental Holdings Incorporated Office CEO Jeff Smith seconded two of his lieutenants while federal investigators probed the airline's ties to the former chairman of the Port Authority in New York and New Jersey. All right, looking at the stock market report here now. 22.85 points up to close at 15.53 so far. S&P 500 up 2.75 to close at 1972.16, and Nasdaq 4008 14.88 up 2.95. A handout photo provided by IGS, CNRS, and Aix-Marseille University School of Medicine shows cells of the Mollivirus spiricum. A new study puts the burden on humanity's evolution on our shoulders, like literally on our shoulders, by examining the shoulder blades of two early human Australopithecus species. Researchers believe they found further evidence that humans, sperm whales, use different dialects that reinforce their social hierarchy, says researchers. These dialects and clans seem to be strengthened by a preference for similar companions and social learning. The Lasker Award, one of the most prestigious for excellence in medical research, where announced Tuesday with a year's recipient recognized for work in cancer research, how the cells react to damage, and one group's response to Ebola crisis. 1 in 5 Connecticut high school students use electronic cigarettes and vaporized cannabis, creating a more potent eye while concealing smell pot, as a new study found. Scientists have identified a region of the brain that may hold the key to help people quit smoking and treating other forms of addiction. London children have to likely to die before their 5th birthday after they were in 1990, researchers have said on Wednesday, but a United Nations target has not been met. Take a look at New England. Nope. New England alerts here. On River, Massachusetts, Squire Road, East Boston Savings Bank, robbery was in progress. Individual detained on the ground. No weapon shown. Medical aid being requested for an employee. Pure Channel News on lower 5. Time and a half for a sports report here. The Boston Red Sox will wrap up a 3-game series at Fenway Park tonight against the Toronto Blue Jays. It wasn't until a federal judge put a long-awaited end release stepping into one of the biggest controversies in NFL history before they got a true read on what lies ahead in the AFC. The past leads decide how a team performance in games during the season is more important than where they happen to be geographically located. The Patriots are catching the Steelers in an opportune time. A quartet of quarterfinal matches highlight Wednesday at the U.S. Open with Roger Federer and Stan Wawrinka, each one match away from an epic semifinal showdown. Novak Djokovic and Murray clashed at the 2015 U.S. Open in semifinals for the rights to win the Battle of the Balkans and most importantly to land in another major final. If you pick Serena Williams and Robert Vinci to mate at the 2015 U.S. Open semifinals, well, you might be clear of it, but you expect these veterans to eventually clash when the tournament started. Pure Channel News time is now 11:06 on this Wednesday morning and going into Wednesday afternoon here, and let's take a look at traffic here on this Wednesday morning and going into Wednesday afternoon here, and let's start you off out in Rhode Island there, where the Newport Bridge on both ends of Route 138, it's a little slow here. 195 on the westbound side, it is slow for the Fall River stretch here. Route 3, it is a little slow for the Hingham stretch around Derby Street. Route 3 on the northbound side, it is slow for the Braintree stretch. Southeast Expressway on the northbound side, it is slow from the split all the way out to the Pike. Southeast Expressway on the southbound side, slow for the Dorchester stretch here. 146 on the southbound side, a little slow here. Store Drive, we got an accident here on the Store Drive, just near Boston University, so expect some delays here around the area of Store Drive here. On ramp to 11 connector from 9th, we get another accident here, so expect some delays here. Sumner Tunnel, it's a little slow here. 93 on the northbound side, it is slow before Route 128 in Reading here. 128 on the northbound side, it's slow from Route 38 and moving all the way out to 93 in Reading. 128 southbound side, so from Linfield all the way out to Route 93 in Reading here. 128 on the northbound side, slow for the Peabody stretch here. Route 2 on the eastbound side, it is a little slow for the Acton stretch. Route 213 on the eastbound side, again, some slow stands after Route 93 in Methuen here. All the highways in New Hampshire looking good, and the main turnpike, it's a little slow through the New Gloucester stretch, but it's looking good from Garner all the way up to York, Maine on both ends here. And look at that MBTA alerts here at 11:08. Ferries are looking good. On the subway system, it is looking good. And the Conveyor Rail, looking good. Pure Channel News time, 11:08 on this Wednesday morning, going to the Wednesday afternoon, 10:30. Weather report here for today. Most says got about 90 degrees, south at about 8 to 13 miles per gust high is 24 miles an hour. Here, dank, chance of showers and thunderstorms may after 3 a.m. Petrifog before midnight, then Petrifog after 1 a.m. wise. Most skies got about low end 70 degrees and southwest at about 69 miles per gust high is 20 miles an hour. Here, precipitation 30%. New rain for miles less than 10 minutes. Check high amount of possible thunderstorms. Here, Thursday, chance of showers and thunderstorms, then showers likely possibly a thunderstorm after 10 a.m. Thunderstorms produce heavy rain. Petrifog before 9 a.m. was Costco. How about 81 degrees and calm wind becoming southeast around 5 miles in the afternoon. Chance of precipitation 70%. New rain from about 3.25 inches possible. Thursday, showers and possibly a thunderstorm. Thunderstorms produce heavy rain. Petrifog after 9 a.m. was low around 63 degrees and calm wind becoming north around 5 miles per midnight. Chance of precipitation is 80%. New rain from about 3.5 to 3/4 inches possible. Friday, showers likely possibly a thunderstorm before 10 a.m. Then chance of showers, Petrifog before 2 p.m. Otherwise, skies got about 73 degrees and north about 8 miles an hour. Chance of precipitation 70%. Friday night, both skies got about 60 degrees. Saturday, both skies got about 75 degrees. Saturday night, chance of showers after 3 a.m. Both skies got about 60 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. Sunday, chance of showers, both skies got about 73 to about 60 degrees. Chance of precipitation 50% on Sunday. Rolling down to 30% by Sunday night. Monday, chance of showers, both skies got about 76 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. Monday night, podcast got about 38 degrees. But Tuesday, Seth got about 79 degrees. Now, temperature at 11:10, 85 degrees. First guys, humidity 61%. And that is going to be it for the Peter channel. 11 a.m. news report on this September 9th, 2015 on a Wednesday. Piercy, have a good day with a good positive attitude. Have a good afternoon. Here.